And we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the featherweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Vicious is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Teddy, I'm going to call this one a little baking soda and vinegar matchup. You know what happens when you put those two things together?
Yeah, you get a volcano, and it's going to explode. And I think before the night's over, you're going to see that.
Real Deal is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Big uppercut right on the mark. Vicious's defense is paying off now.
Just like that, just like that.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good block there by Real Deal. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Good defense, just covering up down low. Good block by Real Deal. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. Turns over that hook upstairs. And yet another big shot comes in. Maybe the most destructive blow in all of boxing. That body shot is debilitating. He is down. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Blocks that belt line well.
Let's go.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Halfway through round number two.
Let it go. Hey, keep your hands up.
Real Deal's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Last 10 seconds. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a big shot comes crashing home? This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Come on now. That's what I want to see.
Good way to protect the midsection. Real Deal showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up.
Head and body. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Well timed by Real Deal. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Keep moving. Keep working the body.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Good defensive skill with the block by Real Deal. Real Deal's able to land a good, solid left hand. What a big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Signifying the end of the round. Vicious is putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2-1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4, but considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on out.
Yeah, but if I'm in the corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, you've been down now, don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are, don't play into them.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Vicious is ruined with that punch right there.
Just get out there. Hook! Hook!
And he ties up on the inside.
Don't let him get at you.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. Real Deal's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Vicious is able to land a nice, clean left hand. He scores with the jab there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Hands up! Hands up!
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You're not focusing!
Missed the target with that hook. Good return fire that time. And he engages in the clinch.
Let's see some defense. Come on, now. Hook! Hook! Good job!
Real Deal's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent and then a good counter by Real Deal.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Back to the body.
Way to block there. Halfway through round 6. Real Deal's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now.
Vicious has been stunned.
Okay, get your hands up.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what...
Big shot there. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Focus.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Halfway through the 7th round.
Relax, relax. Come on.
Real Deal's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Get in there.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Real Deal's punch is far off the target. Vicious is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. 10 seconds to go in this round. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. And the round comes to an end. The question here is, can he preserve a slight lead? Your scorecard has him up as we start round number 8 here. Real Deal's hoping that the way he's gone about his business tonight, he will have plenty of energy left.
It's all about attitude right now. You made a good point. You said he's thinking, can he preserve a slight lead? That's not how he should think. He should think, how can I stretch this? How can I open this up to a big lead? If he just preserves a slight lead, that slight lead is going to evaporate.
Vicious is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches...
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Finish with a hook. Punch. Punch.
Final 10 seconds. Good looking counterpunch. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Able to block and counter back. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Hey, let's go.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Real Deal's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. .90 seconds into the 9th round. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Vicious is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. off target with that hook.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Vicious's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Hits him in the mug with the right. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Real Deal's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using a
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
And banging away he goes. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
The ref is stopping this fight. Real Deal's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.